Morning everyone. Morning everyone, it's Paris here from Analyzer. As you can see, I'm rugged up. We've been up for around half an hour, Philip at least over an hour. How is everyone? It's early in the morning. I'm not sure if it's past 7 or not what the time is at the moment. Very, very windy in Melbourne. I'll just turn the camera around so you can see. Very windy. Right. I mean, I know that it's probably windier elsewhere. I've been praying to the angels from at least 7 o'clock last night to cut back on the wind here on the property and in the area. Wind is, I just hate it. Anyway, it's Thursday the 10th of June and winter is upon us in Melbourne. And when it's windy, it's bloody windy. Sometimes we're lucky here. It's not as bad as other parts of Melbourne, the north or the west of Melbourne. So you might think, well, Paris, it's not very windy, but I tell you, you should have seen how the wind was last night. It's terrible. And Philip and I were up till at least past 9:30 last night, trying to tie down the ovaries to get an idea. Here. We've got so many shade cloth covers, and then we've got the tarps on top, and 10,000 ropes. We spend a fortune on ropes. So if you know anywhere where I can get cheap ropes or for free, please let me know. Tying from on top, tying around. Philip has put these poles in the ground, what do you call it, these metal poles, to secure it down. Oh, good morning, Philip, I'm doing a live. All right, you're going to have a shower, okay. All right, no worries. So friends, it's full on. Do you want me to turn it around? You want to say good morning? You say good morning to everyone? So I've just been telling everyone, Philip, that you come up at least an hour ago to come and tie down all the birds, all the aviaries, the veggie garden. Did you want me to water them while I'm out? Because I'm out? Yeah, I'll water them because I'm out. I'm just doing... All right, okay. All right, thanks. I've got the delivery today. Okay. The fridge delivery. Okay, thanks. So friends, it's full on, we don't stop. Here, I'll show you another aviary. Here, right? See that? Constant tying around. There's a lot of work, and from on top too, and getting strings from on top, ropes. And even with that, the wind still knocks them. So if you know anywhere where I can get discounted ropes, we get them from Bunnings and they just cost a freaking fortune. Now if the camera's on the side, I apologise. Stupid, either it's my phone or my phone stick that bloody plays up the stupid thing. So I'm just up because the birds are going to be up any second. They'll be screaming for breakfast that they've got food, but they scream for attention, and I'll have to just be focusing on them. So June the 10th today, Melbourne has got certain different issues. Remember, friends, the star I used to have, that got knocked down? Imagine, it was tied so strong that got knocked down also up the top there. Oh, jeez, I hate the wind. I don't care about rain. I don't care about cold, because we secure the birds really, really strong. But when it's bloody windy, it's really, really bad, because all the bird covers come up and we're up all night and whatever, and we're just exhausted from that. So we're outdoors, and in winter, friends, I'm outdoors. I mean, like the coat I'm wearing is from yesterday, right? It's still wet. I'm outdoors all the time because I've got to feed them, I've got to check on them, and with the thing with parrots is you've got to constantly feed them throughout the day. It's not just a one-off. But I prepare myself. Anyway, I can't read the comments here. Hello, EXO, how are you? Yeah, it is terrible, isn't it? It's terrible, the weather. So I've just got, remember the greenhouses that Philip did here? He put up the second one on the left. He's put that one up, and I'm just gonna water. I've just put the tap on while I was talking to you guys, and I'm just gonna open it up slightly so it doesn't blow on me because I can't walk up. Right, and he's putting veggies in this one too. Our gardener has been helping us too, but we had to get rid of them on the weekend. We had to get rid of some of these veggies and plant them. So I'm just gonna put the hose on and just water these. So these are in a greenhouse. Just going to water those a bit. I'll come back later because it's a bit windy now to do it. I don't want to get them too cold. I'll just turn the camera around. So friends, what are you guys all up to today on a Thursday? The days are flying. I've been, check my post with you friends, check what I put up yesterday. I keep saying it, we've got to become leaders. Now even this has come off now, this greenhouse, stuffed up. All right, I've got to water the other greenhouse. We've got to become leaders, friends. We've got to really speak up, because if we don't, we can have a lot of problems. There's no one in Australia on our side, but I'm not going to bust your balls over that this morning now. What I do want to say though, that's even more important, is friends, in this weather in Victoria or anywhere in the world, can you please look out if there are any birds or animals that have fallen from trees, that have hurt themselves, please, and ring up your local wildlife, trusted wildlife groups. Forget Wildlife Victoria, they're not going to do anything. Everyone rings me because they can't get through and they're hopeless. Right? So can you please, if you've got any issues, just call me, you know my number, or you message me. If there are any animals, why isn't the water working? If there are any animals that are stranded, please friends can look at. And secondly, even more importantly, friends, so many birds and animals, especially birds, are getting murdered on the roads. Can you please drive slow? Please, pigeons are getting killed, parrots are getting killed. It's terrible, friends. You're speeding, you're all speeding, not all of you. You're all speeding and you're killing birds, and then you leave them there and their loved ones are mourning. I got footage of all this. I rescue birds, we bury them here in a special wildlife area. Please friends, slow down, look out for birds on the roads. Don't just think of your own issues. You know, you've got to think a bit further from what, you know, you're shopping and doing your everyday stuff all over Australia, all over the world. Please, please, please slow down and look out for pigeons, look out for lorikeets, look out for all animals that are on the road, especially in this weather, friends. They're suffering, right? They're suffering, please, because I'm sick and tired of seeing animals dead and birds dead on the roads. It's just tragic. I pull over as often as I can to bury them. And the other thing is, everything's got blown. Everything's got blown. Look. I'm just going to walk in the gardens over here. I'll just show you where I'm walking. I just walked over in the gardens. Oh, friends, did you see what I did? I did this a couple of weeks. I've put railings in different sections of the property. See this? So they can help me walk down, make it easier on my legs. My legs are much better, getting better. So I've put these railings in different sections of the property to help me. So, look friends, look how windy it is. It is windy. It is windy. It's really, really windy. Like if I had my head down, it'd be blowing everywhere. It's really, really windy. The poor can see the wildlife. I always go to check the wildlife section. We have a wildlife section on the property. It is only for the wildlife. And I've shown it to you guys. Let's see if there's any problems there. Because you've got to look out. I've forgotten now, number 3, what I was going to tell you guys. Oh, homeless people. Where are they? No one's been talking about homeless people. No one. I think of them every day. I think, where are the homeless people? Yeah, let's have a look who's here now in the wildlife area. There's a beautiful little pigeon. Hello, little pigeon. The little pigeons, they're looking for food. I haven't left them any foods yet. Right, remember the little water containers here I've got to fill up. Well, where's he gone? And I've got my little miner friend. I'll turn the camera around. Friends, where are the homeless people? Remember last year we heard in Victoria that they were moved somewhere? Where are they? Where are these poor people living? Where are these people living? Do you know they say that we're just often, most of us are almost close to a wage away from being homeless? Do you know that? Because we've all got, you know, most of us have got mortgages or rents. The birds are calling. I can hear them, they're starting to call. Mortgage, bills, expenses. We've got to cut back on our expenses, friends. We can't keep spending the money that we were spending before on kids, classes, and this and that. You've got to cut back stuff. You've got to cut back stuff. Don't think that you can keep living the way you did last year and the year before. I don't know where the homeless people are. It's just tragic. I sort of think, where the hell, where are they? No one's talking about them. I didn't hear them talking about them in the budget, in the federal budget of Australia. I didn't hear anyone talking about these people. And can you believe that you get a $2,000 payment in Victoria if you earn over 75,000 and if you're registered for GST. So if you're not registered for GST and you don't earn over 75,000 and you earn under 75,000, there's no help. I mean, if that's not discrimination, I don't know what is. That's discrimination, friends. That's full-on discrimination. Anyway, as you can tell, I've got to get back now because the birds are going to start awakening, and I have to start getting the breakfast ready, which I prepared from last night very late. Their stuff, I've got to rotate their foods, and they're not happy when the weather's like this. They're not happy at all. They get grumpy. It's funny, they get grumpy. I don't get grumpy though. I'm used to this weather. For 20 years now I've been doing this, at least. Rescuing birds at least for 20 years. I'm not grumpy. And I tell you what, there's no global warming. I haven't seen the weather getting warmer. I don't see the weather getting warmer. And yeah, I don't like this wind. I often wonder, you know, friends, look at the clouds up there, friends. I'm going to show you this picture up here. Look at that. I often wonder, friends, is this weather natural, or has it been a bit influenced, man-made too? I'm not talking about the pollutions and all that. I often wonder if this weather is also, if man-made. And thirdly, I know this is, some of you say I'm being silly, but I often wonder if there's aircraft or spacecraft above the clouds that we can't see, because you know they can make themselves invisible, and if it causes these kind of winds. Because I can't remember having such bad wind like this. I mean, the past 10 years it's been really bad. See, that's why that's one of the trees we trimmed back. Remember the one on the right? Because the branches were dangerous, and we're glad we did. Because if they fell, there would have been problems. Anyway, friends, look at the skies. Look at the skies. It's look at the clouds, how they move. Look at the clouds, how they move. I'm not moving, I'm keeping still. Look at that. It's amazing. The universe is amazing. There's so much we don't know about the universe, so much. Anyway, I don't know what time. It could be even 7:30. I better get to work. I've got full-on stuff to do. I'm running late again, at least an hour. Have a great day today, and Victorians, we better start speaking up. We better start doing something. Let's see the comments if I can see. Hi Leanne, how are you? The weather's very different last 10 years. Hi Leanne, good morning Leanne, how are you? Yeah, good morning Mary, good morning. Because I know it. And the farmers would know it, and people that are on the land would know it. But I know it because I'm up also in the middle of the night. Up, you know, all night, whether I'm working indoors or whether I'm working outdoors. I always go and check if the birds are okay. So I know the difference in the weather. That's how I know it. And it ain't getting warmer, I tell you that. It's not getting warmer. Yeah, but you know, friends, don't worry about the weather. The weather doesn't affect us in a bad way. Or, all right, okay, it could cause flooding, it could cause issues and stuff, yeah. So we've got to check out our houses and make sure everything is safe. No holes in the roof and that, because Mercury's in retrograde. The planet Mercury is in retrograde still until the 22nd of June, and then post-shadow till 7th of July. And we got to make sure, friends, that anything that's faulty needs to get fixed. Anything that's faulty, and that just doesn't just apply to our homes and that. I'll show you the clouds again. It doesn't just apply to our to our houses and stuff. It also applies to people. Anything that is broken to be fixed or gotten rid of. Anyone who is broken to get fixed. If you can't fix a relationship, you can't fix a friendship, you can't fix a bullying situation, where you just leave. You just leave. If you try and try and try and try, you just leave. Right? Or you consider leaving. Got to fix things. And we're all very impatient. Everyone is short. But if you know about Mercury retrograde, you won't be impatient. You'll be patient with people. Please, friends, have patience on the road. Don't take out your anger on the poor birds and the animals that are on the roads. Please don't speed. Please look on the road. Birds get knocked off the trees. They get tired. They get stressed. They fall on the roads. Please be careful. If you've got any issues, just call me or message me. Right? My number's everywhere. My details everywhere. Anyway, I'll let you guys go. I better go and have my lemon balm tea and my nettle tea. And have a good day to all Victorians. If you need anything, just private message me. If you want to ask anything, I'm here for you guys. I have been since last year at least. I've been here for people all my life, to be honest. Always giving. But that's okay. All right, I'll see you guys later. I'm so comfortable here where I'm sitting. I can't move. I can't move here. I'm so comfortable. Oh, I just get very upset with all the birds and the animals and the harmless people out there. It just terrorises me. What's going on? It terrorises me. No one's protecting the birds and the people. No one. Anyway, friends, I'll see how I go if I've got time today to talk to you guys. That's why I couldn't yesterday. I'm in and out all the time. I'm in and out. It's a lot of work. And and also here in Mount Eliza, where I am, the power went out last night around 9:30, and a generator may have come on. I've got to actually check the switchboard. Let me check the switchboard because I forgot to get Philip to check the switchboard and see if anything is tripped, any of the switches have tripped. So yeah, the power did go down, and I reckon when I put the news on, because I put 3AW on in the morning to hear good and crap, right? I reckon they're going to say there's going to be freaking disasters all over Melbourne. Freaking disasters. Because like I said, we're lucky here. And I was praying all night to the angels to not put so much wind around this area. It's just terrible. Let's have a look now at the switchboard here, friends. And see if anything's tripped. Because I'm in the back of the property now, as you can see. Or back, front, whatever. That's it. Oh no, it's not that one. It's, here we go. No, nothing's tripped, everything's fine on the switchboard here. Right, this is switchboard, so nothing's down. I don't see any clips down. No clips are down, everything's fine. Okay, because what we did is because I've got a lot of fridges for the bird foods and all that, which are very expensive and a lot of produce, I can't afford to have things go off, right? So I'm getting my second fridge today. I'm lucky it was half price. I'm very lucky. On special. I know I shouldn't get it during retrograde. I'm desperate for a freaking fridge. And this is our generator here that we got in a few months ago. This is my sink, you all know, right? I'm washing. This is my generator. And that goes on as soon as the power goes down. Yeah, it goes on. It's all registered legit. I mean, it's a big job, you know, to get generators put in. But I need it because of the birds. I need it because of the bird foods. I can't be without their foods being fresh and all that. I don't care about me. Oh, I don't have to have fridge stuff. It's the birds. It's our parrot children, our family that are most important. Anyway, friends, keep warm. And like I said, please go outside on the road safely and on your property and see if there are any possums, any birds or anything, or anyone. Please go and have a look. And like I said, if you need any help with rescue, just call me and I'll put you on to the right people. I love you all, friends. I love you all. And you have a good morning. And like I said, let's think of animals, people and nature, eh? Not just ourselves. We're no good being on our own on this planet without the beauty of animals and nature, are we? If we had no green and we had no animals, birds chirping and all that, there's no point. Poor pigeon is hungry. I've got some apples here for you. Got some apples for the poor pigeon, he's hungry. I love you all. Love you all. Have a great morning. Have a safe morning. Have a great morning. Have a high vibration morning. They're calling. The children are calling me. Love you. Bye. I'm coming.